Yes, guys. Welcome to a Chelsea 1 Burnley 1 review as we bottle points as we literally slip. Fafana gets a card and that's really what I have to say. I'm aware we can see you may be asking a corner. Lynn Rosinia has come out after the game because I am filming this at 7 p.m. that someone was not marking the right player, which was Fleming. So we have players not marking the right player, and I don't know who that is. And yeah, I do wonder. If Fafana had a was still on my pitch, would we have considered? No, because we would have had 11v11. Someone would have been marking Fleming. And there's a low chance you would have considered that. So, no. I actually don't think we would have. Fafana slides in. Second yellow card. Studs wasn't showing, and he takes out the player. We went with a quite basic starting 11. I'm not even going to go through it. Because I really cannot be asked to. You can look at yourself on FootMob. But, yeah, I'm going to say this. We need to wake up defensively. We can't be dropping points. We didn't take our chances we had. We didn't take some of our very few chances we had well. We didn't finish off the chances we wanted to finish off. The goal scorer today, you may be asking, João bloody Pedro. The one guy who knows how to put the ball in the back of the net. Palmer gets subbed off for Tosun because of the red card. I do agree Palmer should have been subbed off. But not for Tosun. I still need proof that Tosun was at fault for the goal, as some fans are going to assume, because, it's apparently always Tosun. But it just makes you think. And I want to talk about 2 points. The fan base. And today. I want to start off and say, today wasn't the greatest performance. It did seem like half of our players were still in Dubai or wherever they went on holiday. Okay, that's what I will say. We didn't have a good performance. And I will be open when I'm saying that. We did not have a good performance today. However, there needs to be context added to all this. And I'm not talking about the context of why we lost, but the context of why we didn't play well. Now, I do have to question, right? As much as I think the holiday was needed, we had 8 days. Why was there only 2 training sessions? Why not say, go out for 3 days and then we can have, 3-4 days and then the rest of it, training. Why did we only have 2 training sessions? But that all got done. Holiday was given. And we do sit in 4th on goal difference. We need Man United to lose on Monday night. And we will stay 4th until Monday. Nothing else can happen. So if results go away, wow, look at us guys. Top 4's not out the window, as some fans are claiming. Yep. Some fans are saying end the season. We are 4th. Want to know where we were this time last season? 6th. Fighting for top 4. Now, here's what I want to talk about for fans, because one game it took them to lose faith in Liam Rosinia. One game. Where was this when Enzo Maresca had 2 terrible runs during the winter period? Come on, where was it? Because as far as I remember, when Maresca was on this lovely shit run from, I believe it was not Everton, because we won Everton. whatever game started that horrendous run, Leeds, let's call it Leeds, because we dropped points to Arsenal because of a red card. Well, actually, we actually gained a point, but Leeds. That started the horrendous run, which got Maresca fired. Where was the Maresca outers? Where were they? Where were the crying, the losing faith in people? Where was it? Because I'm interested. Where was it? Like, where was it? Like, where was the people who were Maresca in? Where were them losing faith when Maresca went on that losing run again? Second winter in a row. One game under Liam Rosenior. Yes, it was against Burnley. May I remind you, Maresca had some horrific results. 2-1 loss against Leeds. Ipswich Town. 2-2 against Ipswich. We had shocking results under Maresca as well. Why is it all blowing up under Liam Rosenior from his fan base? I'll tell you why. Because they're ungrateful fucks. His fan base is really ungrateful. They will see one manager go, and then not truly warm up to this current manager, who's proven me wrong. And I will be honest, I thought this would have went way worse. Nope, I'm happy. I'm happy that we have a manager who's got higher potential, who can adapt, who can own up to mistakes. Maresca never did that. Maresca put the board under the bus. And sure, you may not be happy about the way this club's run, and I do hear your complaints. But come on. Liam Rosenior has done an amazing job. And drawing one game against Burnley because of a red card and because of some shit marking in the box out of corner. I'm interested. Did Liam Rosenior tell them to not mark this player? Did Liam Rosenior tell Fofana to get a red card? No, that's on the pitch discipline. Liam Rosenior can't control what happens on the pitch. Liam Rosenior's job is to make sure that these guys win a game of football. It may not be the prettiest performance, but we were literally 2 minutes away from 3 points until that in-the-box marking bullshit. What was happening there? Why was no one marking Fleming? Oh, are we just going to blame Liam Rosenior for that? Liam Rosenior has come out after this game and said, we played terrible. We lacked intensity for a full 90. We were good until we scored. We were good for a grand total of 4 minutes, guys. Yeah, but blame Liam Rosenior all you want. Like, that makes some sense, eh? It doesn't make sense, by the way. Half time comes around. The players barely woke up. If they even woke up. We had slightly more opportunities though in the second half. Congrats. Where was the goals? Even if we did concede that goal and we were 2-0 up, sick, it's a consolation. Fine. But that wasn't a consolation. That gave them a point. In fact, Ian Fleming said he was disappointed with a draw. That's how sick we were. That's how lack of intensity we were from the fifth minute onwards, let's say. We just let all the air just go away. We let all the intensity go. Go, intensity. Go enjoy your life. But yeah, let's just blame Liam Rosenior. Sure, there can be debates on whether these guys should have went on a mid-season holiday. Sure, you can debate that. Heck, I'll debate that. But today was not only in Rosenior. Today was a lack of discipline. We lacked discipline in terms of decision making, in terms of cards, in terms of fouls, in terms of not crashing out over a stupid yellow card. We lack discipline. We have a discipline issue. Why was no one marking Fleming? And don't blame it on Torsten until you get me proof. Because I need proof that it was Torsten. Because it's so easy to pinpoint the one guy who makes the most mistakes in this team. What? So we could crash out on Torsten because he made a mistake today? Well, we don't even know if he made a mistake. But when, let's say, Reece James makes a mistake, that missed kick against United, didn't see anyone crash out over that. Yeah, it's player favouritism, this. And look, I will not lie to you and say that I've never shown a little bit of favouritism. Because I have, okay? I have. And I will be brutally honest with you. I have. But I've never shown it to the extent that I've not blamed anyone. That I've not blamed a certain player for a certain mistake. Okay? There are certain fans, which I will not name names, because why would I name same in this situation? Who say toss and fuck off, or who would blame Neto for today, or who already loses faith in him because of a 1-0 draw against Burnley. Ipswich literally beat us under Enzo Maresca. Ipswich Town, arguably worse than Burnley in some aspects, managed to come to the bridge, go 2-0 up and bottle it. Ipswich Town went 2-0 up at the bridge. Oh, well, happened last season. This season I know we lost to Leeds 2-1. Oh, guess you got us away back in that game. No, sorry, it was 3-1. 3-1. Sorry. Guess you got us back in that game. Pedro Neto, the scapegoat. Neto is not the problem. And I will keep saying this. Neto is not the problem. Neto is not the reason why we drop points. Neto is not the problem. The problem is certain players in that defensive line. Certain players who can't mark a player. Certain players who lack discipline. Neto doesn't lack discipline that much. Sure, he can have a few disciplinary issues, but he tries his best. Palmer today. Nah, not great. Well, should be blaming him for today. To be fair, it wasn't even his fault, but you know what I mean. Yeah, that's it really, because thought I'd come here, be truthful, and, you know, speak words of what people like to call lies. Sorry if your favourite player, because this club has got a lot of player FCs, sorry if your favourite player isn't good enough for this football club, quote unquote. And sorry if we've not been in the title race since 2017-2018. Or 2016-17. I'm sorry. Ever since we won the title 8 years ago, we've not challenged for the league at all. Closest we've been is 13 points. We've not challenged for the league since. So this was a Roman issue. And we're trying to build a squad what can do that for consistent years to come. This summer, we need certain players to go, we need players in who will help us with that. So, I'm never going to switch sides when it comes to this project. But the execution of some parts of it can improve 100%. But today, it was discipline. That's the reason why we lost. Red card, discipline. And the not marking the right player, can't follow simple instructions. How did we manage to end up in this situation 10v11? How did we manage to have a player not marking the right player? Fleming, that was the first header he could have ever got. Why did no one prevent that? Liam Rosenior did not lose this game. The players did. So stop blaming Liam Rosenior. It wasn't on him. He didn't tell Fofana to commit a second yellow card in the 72nd minute. Liam Rosenior didn't tell ex-player to mark the wrong player. No one told them to leave Fleming open. Second half was not on Liam Rosenior. He tried to get them up for this game. They couldn't get up for this game fully. Thank you so much for watching. Football Roundup out tomorrow. And peace.